De volta a Final Fantasy 16. Essa pausa longa que ele faz depois do dodge é muito chato. Bichão é esse? Gremlin? Ah.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torval? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Maze blades!
Ah, eu... Ops. Vambora, rapaz. Do último segundo aí. Acabar. Caralho, finalização perfeita. Eu ainda não aprendi a usar 100% o Ramu, não. Não sei o que ele é bom. Se é só. Isso que eu nem usei o toggle direto, né?
That must be the bridge.
Ah, ó, a cutscene de alto nível agora.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Também conhecido como, vamos usar essa animação aqui de pesquisa de item aqui rapidinho.
And now they are truly free. A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. Cole is worried about more.
All right.
Obrigado. E eu sei que essa porra fica pior ainda no...
No one survived.
Where's Gav?
Ah, Clive! I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed, and Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Porra, lerdo que só o caralho.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Vai falar que tem missão disponível. Deixa eu prosseguir com a missão principal.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Então a gente tá vindo pra cá. E eu sei o que tem aqui. É o negócio da Jill, né?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
Also, we have a dog. Come on. Mano, vou botar 20 mil, foda-se.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of AULA.
Então, né? A Jill, ela vai finalmente tem a porra da parte dela, né? De desenvolvimento. E a Jill é uma personagem muito pica. Só não é muito aproveitado.
Mockery of justice is what it is.
Quiet, you!
Jill.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befalls her. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all.
Of course, your lord.
Ah, essas cutscenes são muito ruins, mano.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants.
Don't they?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields.
Huh.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 foot. You see,
I'm sorry.
the Black Shield. At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Was this the first time that...
What do you think? Amber's the arse-end to know. If only we were. I might have turned him in.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing those...
Don't you go telling these straight. I speak for the people of this village. You are to leave Amber.
May I at least ask...
I don't know who you are or what brings you here. The Empire's a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, this village will not become another...
Then we shall be on our...
Beleza, né?
These people live with a knife to their throat. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will...
Obedience bought with...
Are you all right?
We still don't know who the Black Shields are.
Well, whoever they are, but other than Martha, who else in RYZEN? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Perhaps the next village will you...
Então vamos continuar andando, né? É por aqui mesmo? É. Ah, a gente tá... Então aqui ainda é tipo
This pass will
Rosário.
take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Desculpa, tô afim não.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Nice, Black Shield, eu vou lutar.
More of my mother's men.
Caralho, pegou. Stay down. Dá licença, velho. Ô louco. Oxe, caralho. Nossa, tem que pegar o item mesmo. Cara, vocês não tem noção do quão escuro tá essa porra aqui pra mim nesse monitor. Eu consigo comparar, tá ligado?
Clive.
O meu monitor aqui pra poder enxergar os comentários e o monitor que eu tô usando pra jogar, cara. Eu preciso urgente de um monitor.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are.
Caralho, mano.
And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Porra.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shot of Rosaria. It's over.
Desperdício. Começou a chover cabulosamente agora.
Tell me what I want to the end will be Who are you looking for?
Why, your friends have been found. They await you in Oldhill.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
A corrida igualzinha do Noctis do Final Fantasy de 15.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Caralho. Eu acho
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Speaking of which, uma pessoa aleatória aí. Caralho, mano, a morte do caralho tá todo mundo aqui, tá ligado? Isso daqui não é nem um pouco realista.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home. How am I to send them away surviving overnight?
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted.
I'm hungry.
Só espero que não caia a luz. Se cair a live já sabem por quê, mano.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Caralho, filho, pode correr mais rápido.
That's the main gate.
Ops.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Porra, mano, eu queria...
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
No, good enough for everything!
Oh, hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! They did I said, away with you, filth! Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Puta que pariu, mano. Que enrolação de cutscene.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards.
I suspect everyone in that crowd. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit Tower and Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city.
If you're sure, do you think it's safe?
As long as it is.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Não é por aqui, provavelmente, mas eu vou dar
Now
uma...
we know why the refugees didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Ah, tem um baúzinho aqui. Vou te falar, hein, filho. Esse jogo aqui, ó, ele é muito muito filminho mesmo.
Not abandoned then.
Muito de caminhar, filho. Caralho.
Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
Maneira, congelou ele. Que maneiro. Ah, tá cansadão.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Não, é o maluco lá do começo.
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Cara, eu não consigo ver essa imagem no meu monitor principal.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Breach.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Resumindo, tem como tu fazer mais uma quest secundária pra mim?
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
And let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
So, we'll show him as much mercy.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I, sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
But until we arrive, that was your plan.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
There is but one thing which will grant putting an end.
And so...
We'll keep them from May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Obrigado. Eu não sei o que eu tô vendo, não.
Look at me sideways.
Bastard to lucky out you.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Ah, eu lembrei agora, pô. Vamos lá, primeiro eu vou tirar isso daqui. Vou colocar esse. Vamos aumentar isso daqui também. Qual que é o nome da minha? Ignação. Meu ascendente é isso daqui. Ah, eu vou também aproveitar e salvar aqui um.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Viceroy from the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! die along with your flame.
Que bonitinho ele fez.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank! Another wyvern to fight their battles for them. Let's try.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
É isso aí, filho, tá bom. Caralho, dentro dessa porra! Gostosinho de jogar, né? Caralho, o dano dessa porra. Ih!
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point.
Fala mais
That
rápido.
this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Eita! Muito brabo, filho. Agora sim, filho. Mano, é muito tranquilinho de jogar essa porra desse jogo aqui, viado.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot, her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person, and had I known of this tunnel back then,
I suppose a formal request for...
And appearance. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, where he would be of note, and so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if you...
I will have to think of a way to prove that I am...
I might have something which could help. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it and...
I shall wear it with...
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you, and... If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Thank you, Zoe. If there is a...
I know.
Silêncio desconcertante. Ah, eu lembro o que acontece aqui agora, porra.
How
Nossa.
accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshard.
A cara da mulher.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench.
Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. It's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Byron é muito brabo, mano. Tio bêbado, pô.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Já entendi que vocês são um casal, mano. Precisa forçar
When you
muito.
do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Now kiss.
Thank you, Clive.
O design dela é maneiro, né, mano?
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Ela é melhor que a Tifa.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Bendemeer is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Jill não é nenhuma Sakura, tá ligado? Mas ela é bem esquecidinha assim. Ela é a Shiva. Agora calma aí só um momentinho.
To guess.
Typical nobles.
Back again, Lord.
It is not your company.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's, the mother crystal that There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals.
My father and my grandfather had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate. We would have sent her in time.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little river.
But not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath.
No. I spoke of Imran. The lead's what I need to do to put the past behind me. And I know that I can do it.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. All while Sid look.
We'll make him proud.
Beautiful. Então simbora então.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it, when the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
Que cavaleiro, hein?
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Essa parte aqui é boa.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Stay down! Enough!
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
You're finished!
Easy.
This won't be easy. Nice try.
Ah. Eu usei tudo errado de poder, mas tá bom.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Bonitinho o campinho de batalha, né? Ai, pera aí, povo, só um momentinho só que estão me chamando aqui. Voltei. Eita. Não tô nem apertando o botão. Filho, não tô nem apertando o botão. Mano, tem algum inimigo aqui, velho? Foda-se, perdi a porra do item. Ah não, eu entendi o que eu tava fazendo, mano. Em vez de apertar a AULA, apertando bola. Ai meu Deus.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of his maw.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Ah, mentiu. Caralho. Ah, fuck.
Stand firm.
Porra, mentiu. Tendo déjà vu.
Let's try. I still can't believe they can jump. But these things have roots. Let's try.
Bora, rapaz.
Too slow. Needed that.
Lindo demais, né?
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Não consigo ver nada direito. Não, caralho.
Waken winds! Too slow.
Fall back if you must.
Oops. E é isso, menor.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Se tivesse alguém que tivesse o poder de extrair, de foder a lava, né, mano?
This is going to be close.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not. They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Caralho.
To me, boy! To me, boy! Well done, Torgal. To me, boy! It's over. To me, boy! To me, boy! To me, boy! I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy! Help me, boy!
Bora, filho.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path. Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Parece uma asa de um dragão, é impressão minha. Ai, mano, pera aí, deixa eu ver se eu consigo arrumar as configurações aqui do meu jogo, porque porra. É, vou ter que ver nas configurações da AMD, porque tá ruim de ver, hein, filho. Se vocês verem aqui do lado a lado. Então, ou eu fodo a minha qualidade pra poder enxergar alguma coisa no escuro. Não mudou nada. Tá, tô enxergando alguma coisa já é o começo. Calma, tô chegando lá. Olha, eu acho que assim tá funcionando. Mas que a imagem tá lavadíssima. tá mudando nada, mas tá bom. Vou ter que ficar assim, tá ligado? A qualidade do meu jogo foi pro caralho.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
I've heard talk.
Toma logo aí pra ficar quietinho.
To me, boy.
Que filho da puta.
To me, boy.
It's all ready.
Tá.
Not good.
Caralho. E vai ter mais um aqui. Agora uma serpe, só que de fogo, sei lá.
But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. Too slow. Nice try.
Porra, mentira.
All yours, Trauma. Nice try. Nice try.
Ah. Porra, mentira.
That's better.
Fire at me!
Too slow. good, I'll wager.
Ih. Até travou meu jogo. Olha o dano que precisa ter dado.
Nice try.
Morreu fácil, sim, filho. Pô, como que eu não perdi nível? Vai tomar no cu.
You hurt.
It's just hot.
Muito foda.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
Caralho, mano.
Chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this before the heat finishes me.
You're here.
We'll enter the Comric by the handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Lady Molly, it's me.
My mother. Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Leon, que porra é essa?
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
Não vai dar nem tempo de eu fazer um flashbackzinho e fazer você perder mais 20 minutos?
You must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
It's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Pra me curar mesmo. Caralho. Eu acho que tô vendo aqui pra pegar item, mas... No, no.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Easy peasy, lemon squeeze.
Time to fight.
Oxe, o que tem aqui?
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see, and so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I've got threatened soul.
Nice try. Nice try.
Nice try. Farewell. Finished.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Deixa eu ver quem me mandou mensagem uma hora dessa aqui. Porra, me deixa inquieto. Essa aqui é foda.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
Caralho, não é possível isso, família. Calma aí, só um momentinho, mano. Ó, Shiva aí. Não lembro como é que é essa luta.
Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
Ô, delícia, eu não sabia que tocava essa merda dessa música aqui também. Caralho.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
Caralho.
Let's try.
Ai, pai, calma aí, galera. Caralho.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Nice try. To me, boy. Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. Help me, boy.
Que porra de gráfico de lava é esse?
Damn it.
Pô, que merda, hein, mano.
I won't take long.
Porra da Shiva tem que ser um suporte. Que porra de porra é essa?
Not good. I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. Nice try.
Ah, merda, tudo perfeito.
Help me, boy.
Ó a música. Caralho. Caralho, eu tô muito ruim nessa porra.
Nice try.
Merda é essa? Que merda é essa?
Nice try.
Ah, merda.
That's better. Too slow.
Caralho. Bicho chato do cacete, filho, pra matar, hein. Mas ele, mano, mas eles estão... Eles tiraram onda, filho. Esses mini boss aqui, um mais único que o outro. Isso é o bom de ser um jogo linear.
Jill!
Olha isso, que merda.
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Ai, caralho. Insuportável, filho.
One step closer to freedom.
crystal? What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price. Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.